I decided to turn my sheep pet into legendary and then level it to the max. You know why? I don't really have a good answer to that question, but let's get into it. So it all started on a regular day. I was sitting by my desk collecting gifts for a big project, you're gonna see about it. I have this sheep pet. It's epic rarity and I wanna do more damage. Oh right, I can turn it into legendary. So I started upgrading the pet. I had to wait like a week. So I wanna do big damage. I want to be able to one-hit things without even being there. I want to be like 500 blocks away and I want to buy phew, phew. I want to shoot something, phew, phew. This is my existence. I want to do big damage. I want to be like an artillery cannon. Well, allow me to introduce the legendary sheep pet. It has double the ability damage of an epic one. So this is essential to do as much damage as possible with magic stuff. While waiting, I got the bright idea that I should probably build a sugarcane farm. Why a sugarcane farm, you might ask? Don't ask any questions, dumbass. Just look at the farm. Took hours to build. I also planned this out perfectly. I totally didn't use a biome stick and turned my island into a taiga, which means that, the water sources that you place down, they're not gonna act like normal water sources. No, that would be boring. You're gonna freeze them over, so you're gonna have to cover them real quick. If you don't, well, then your farm won't work, you dumbass. So, you're still probably wondering, Carl, why did you build a sugarcane farm? Well, the sheep pet, it's an alchemy pet, and if it's an alchemy pet, that means it gets more XP if you do alchemy with it. That's kind of the thing with Skyblock pets. If it's a combat pet, it gets more XP from you doing combat stuff. You get the gist of it. So, a sugarcane farm is the easiest way to get enchanted sugar. And what can you do with lots of enchanted sugar? Well, you can make an enchanted sugarcane. And what can you use all of these things for? Well, I'm glad you asked. You can actually use them to make speed potions. And this is the cheapest way to do alchemy without actually having money. I want to build a drug empire selling speed potions to random people. So that's exactly what I did. So this is the part where I'm supposed to tell you that everything went perfectly, my speed potion empire just grew, and my farm is thriving. After leveling my pet, I retired to a tropical island somewhere where I lived happily ever after for the rest of my days with like 10 cats. Except that shit didn't happen. I ran out of enchanted sugarcane, and my farm didn't nearly produce enough new ones. So I was forced to take drastic measures. I basically doubled, maybe even tripled, the farm in size. It took many more hours that I'm never ever getting back. But at least now, I can make a decent amount of enchanted sugarcanes. Like 90% of you that are watching this are actually not subscribed. And I'd really appreciate it if you could click that red button so you never miss out on a new video. Alright, enough plugging, let's get back into the video. I even started selling my product to other players. The speed potions, they are very potent. They are 99% pure, man.
But Cowell, my mom said that I can't have the speed potions. She says it's too much sugar.
Well, that might be other speed potions, but you see these ones, they have no sugar at all. The secret ingredient in these potions are legal substances. You should spend all your allowance on these speed potions. They're really good and they have no sugar.
Okay, I'll tell my mom.
Yeah, you should sell some to your mom as well, man. Where my old farm barely was able to produce 40,000 sugarcanes per full run, this new one produces around 101,000 sugarcane. Well, and that's around 4 enchanted sugarcane each run. This can also be increased with higher farming level, better mathematical hole, a specific pet, and so on. But yeah, I realized that since this big farm that takes such a long time to farm once barely gives 4 enchanted sugarcane, I won't really be able to level the pet to 100 right now. I might make an update video in the future, because I'm doing a big thing. The video about this big thing will be out on December 18th, and it's basically gonna be me giving out a whole double chest full of gifts to random people to celebrate Christmas and to give thanks to the awesome and very, very welcoming Skyblock community, alright? So stick around for December 18th to see that, it's gonna be real cool.